Hey guys, welcome to today's episode.
Thanks.
Hair? His hair looks fine because I cut it. Thanks for coming back and checking us out. Today we're going to have a few more boat projects, but speaking of projects, a handful more, like we always do. A lot of DIY stuff, but we've been getting some comments from a lot of folks about, I am not going to buy a Nordhavn. It turns out they fall apart. But so we want to have a disclaimer today.
That couldn't be further from the truth. These boats are fantastic, well made, well engineered, easy to work on. But like any machine, they need maintenance. And the previous owner was a little light on the ongoing maintenance.
He was getting up there in age, and so the last few years especially, there were some things that didn't get done. This boat's 23 years old.
And we knew all that when we bought the boat. We knew there would be hoses that needed to be replaced, and we'd have to do some wiring. We'd have to do some stuff. So what you're seeing is our video blog of us doing all that.
We bought a project boat, right?
I wouldn't hesitate to buy a Nordhavn ever.
Seeing as how we bought 3 of them now, he's not wrong. We buy these boats because they're spectacular boats, but they have systems, lots of different systems.
These are a little more on the complex side, but they're also, this is a go anywhere in the world boat. So
so we don't want to deter anybody from buying a Nordhavn. If anything, the fact that this boat is in such beautiful shape, the bones, the engines, generators, she's been 100,000 miles.
She's been all around the Pacific.
Yeah.
She's been around Cape Horn twice.
And she's going to go back out there in the big ocean again. Yeah. So we're just getting her ready to go do that again. We do feel a little bit like dock condo queens right now because
we knew that. We knew we were going to get down here, and there was going to be this summer was going to be a lot of projects.
Right.
And you're seeing that. So
yeah, buy a Nordhavn. That was not even planned. Okay, anyway, so today is a few more DIY projects, just some simple things that needed to get done. So we hope you enjoy them and maybe even learn a thing or two.
And like, comments.
Subscribe, share. Do all the things.
Yeah.
Anyway, have a great day. Enjoy.
Thanks, guys.
Hey, everyone, and welcome aboard. Let me introduce our crew. This is Pat. I'm Alexa, and this giant floof is Gilligan the Fat Boat Cat. We live aboard our 57-foot Nordhavn Noeta, currently near Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. This week, we have some more DIY projects as we work to get this beauty back to her former glory days. In the past couple of weeks, we've added a shower to our aft cockpit, stained some teak, and added a new display. So stick with us as we troubleshoot everything. And for those of you that have been enjoying the airplane cockpit instead of the boat cockpit, we have some of that for you today as well. Check it out.
I'm going to mount a little Furuno screen, or Garmin, I mean, because we have that Garmin chart plotter, and we put in the in-hole transducer so we have depth. And this little display will give us depth and a bunch of other stuff if we had all the sensors. So I'm going to have this one up here on the fly bridge. So we have it up here, and then in the pilot house we have the main display. So that's what I'm doing. All right, cut a hole, made a mess. So I'm gonna vacuum this up and then feed the cable up through here, but also like she's doing right now. A hand! It's a hand! All right, there we go. Now I need to drill the holes for the mounting screws. Here's Lex. She's cleaning up after me.
Somebody has to.
She's really good at that because I'm good at making lots of messes. Voila! Now we can change the color and how it's presented, but I was just playing with it in the pilot house. So.
All right.
18. Another win.
Little project done.
Another little oddball project. Putting Simcoe on the Teak swim step. It's just like an oil-based stain that helps preserve the teak, mostly from the sun. The salt water doesn't actually hurt it, so
There's a video last fall, November, I think, or December, when the guy replaced all the teak. So now it's just, you have to do this every few months just to help preserve it. So pretty easy. You just glop it on and that's about it. All right, there it is. 2 coats on the top. Come back out here and do a little cleanup here, but gotta get some water. It's hot and I am a sweaty pig. So there it is. I like the Semco. It dries. It's not oily, and I think it looks good. So another project done.
Okay, what's today's project?
Our shower, cockpit shower. It's all broken and
Moving it first. Ah, yes.
the inside and the valve and yeah.
We discovered this when we were using it, and then we had to empty the entire water tank for Luna, who was stuck. So she just got hot water after she was swimming in the water. Or and Bella too. So we can't turn our water off, so we're just enjoying it. So it just won't turn off.
We have a new one, so our luck with these old projects, though, all the fittings seem to change a little bit. So
a project that should take 30 minutes
might take us
all day.
All day. So we're not sure how far we're going to get. We're just going to start looking at it.
All right.
That is broken. Ooh, you know what? We might be able to... Let's look at the other one. We might be able to just unscrew it and screw it.
Oh, wouldn't that be too simple? Way too simple for a boat project.
So you can see the backing plate is completely broken on this one. And this one, you got the mixing valve. And I believe this is on and off too, I learned.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cool.
So you can mix hot, cold, on, off.
All right.
So with luck, it looks like they'll just unscrew the old fittings and screw them into this, so we don't even have to take anything apart.
You totally just jinxed it.
I know, I just...
Good luck.
Just jinxed it all.
At one point, this did have red and blue, but it's also 22 years old. So. All right, so we need to drain the accumulator tank because we're going to go cut some hoses and things. So we've got all the faucets open in the boat to drain the water that's in there. We don't think we have a shutoff valve on this one, not one that we found for this back aft washdown. That may be something we install so we don't have to drain the accumulator tank anytime we want to work on it. So this project has been a long time coming. It was maybe 3 months ago that we realized that this was broken, but because we needed to ship it to someone in the States, and then we went up to the States and we muled it down. Projects just take a little bit longer. So we now have it, and now we can do this project. So it works, it just doesn't turn off, right?
No, I turned it off.
Oh no, you got the button to do it. Oh!
But it's not turning off now. It's not clicking off.
Oh, but you did fix that part.
Well, I thought I did, but it won't turn off again.
I remember when you did. Would you stop? Wait.
It's not turning off.
Gotcha.
Come on.
All right, so of course nothing is easy, but the fittings for the aft shower are way down here in the LAS. So I am in the bowels of the boat right now. So I'm gonna go in there and release a couple of the whale fittings up here so that Pat can do the right connections, but this is my part of the job. These are the 2 whale fittings I need to release because it needs to go way up there and we can't reach those connections there. So I'm gonna release them. Pat, they might fail. Pat says he only has 1 left, so we're taking a risk in releasing these 2 guys. Okay, taking these T fittings off. Takes a little squeeze. But I think they've been on here for 20 years. Oh. Okay. Come on. Not yet. The blue one's partially released, but
What?
the blue one's partially released. I might need you to pull in a minute.
Okay.
Fitting. Do you have zip tie cutters?
I would get some.
I think there's some sitting in the pilot house bench or table. Because I can't pull it down because it's zip tied too tight here. Zip tie off. Do they make a tool for releasing whale fittings? We should buy it. No. Yeah. No, I don't think it can get in the space. You mother. Ooh. Oh, come on. So close.
There. Got the red one off.
Okay.
Blue will not budge. Oh! Can you, I'm gonna push it up. Can you grab it?
Okay.
Can you see it?
Oh, that's good. Yeah. I got it.
You got it?
Got it.
Okay, pull if you can.
All right, so we were able to push it up and out, but so much for a 30-minute project, because
There's a wrench. Is there a wrench up there?
think they'll fit?
Boy, I don't know. Probably not.
Probably not. That'd be too easy. Using the Teflon tape to get a good seal.
It's always like rubbing your
Head and patting your tummy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you meant.
We're gonna reuse this because I'm not sure we have anything that fits. It's gonna work.
The new ones.
I just hope that this hose isn't compromised.
Yeah. New ones came with these, but I don't think we can use them.
Okay, now we got to.
Thread it all back down.
I'm not gonna worry about this.
Nope.
What are you caught on now?
We do one at a time. Maybe
yeah.
thread better.
I don't think we can do it one at a time.
Okay.
There. All right. So you missed it all. We screwed it on there.
Technically, this little flap cover's upside down, but that's where the hole's aligned, so that's where it has to be.
And nobody will know but us and you guys.
Yeah. All of those of you that watch this. Anyway, so now we're going to test it, see if we have any leaks, which odds are high. I'm going to give it a 90% chance.
Now turn it on.
See what happens.
Where do you want to be?
I'll be down there.
Okay.
All right. Ready, turn the pump on. What? Go ahead. All right, so far. So he's turning on the water pump. Okay. Turn it off. Off. Yeah. But yes, it's leaking. Yes. Blue. The T on the left side. Yeah. Left side of the T.
Press it in.
Okay, I'll try. Okay, so we have a leak. Try and seat this blue. As long as I sit there and hold it, it doesn't leak.
Okay. Okay, well,
I'll just stay down here. How's that?
did you press them together?
I'm trying. I mean, yes, but
Yeah.
and then it stops leaking. And then I let go and it starts leaking again.
Did you do it?
Not yet.
No.
I promise I'll let you know.
Anything?
I didn't feel a click or anything, no.
No. It won't click, but
Well, you could try it again.
alright, I'll try it.
Alright. It's gonna try and turn on the water pump again. My fear is this will still leak out of this left side of the T. It's not seated. Go ahead. Oh, pump's on. It's not leaking yet. It's really hot and sweaty down here. Sorry, everybody. So far, there's no leak. I'd be really shocked. Huh.
Did it work?
I think it worked. I think I got it.
Yeah?
Oh. Well, that's exciting. So he's turning on the shower. Let's go see.
On up here.
It's working up there. And I still have no leaks. All right, let's go check out that shower. Okay, pump is on. Looking for leaks. Right now we're okay. But these whale fittings, we hate them. But they're all over the boat. Right now, we're okay. And we have pressure right now?
Pressurized, yeah, the pump's running.
Pump's running, pressurized. And I have no drips. So, but it's a weak spot, so if we ever think we have a leak again, this might be the first spot I'll check. Oh,
Leaking?
just one drip. What? You're fine. Let me leave it on because I want to see where the drip's coming from. It's a really slow, still at the blue T.
Yeah, well,
I know slow means, yeah,
slow means it'll get bigger.
it'll get bigger. All right, I'm going to keep trying to force them together. So no drips right now. If we still have a drip, we just may need to replace the T fitting.
Yeah. The leak is over the batteries.
Oh, yeah. So I'm leaving the bucket there.
Yeah.
It hasn't dripped yet. Humidity's about 90% right now. So it's really hot and sticky. Dump that up.
And 1T.
Okay. Let's leave it. We haven't had another drip since the last time I forced them. I might put like a paper towel on it under or
Yeah,
on the
let's do
bucket,
that.
so I'll know. And that way we can check if there's a slow drip or not without me staying here just watching it full time. But 4 of our house batteries sit right underneath where this is, so it's not somewhere we want to have a leak. So I'm gonna put this over the bucket and we'll know if we have a
Could have been residual.
right, it could have been. That's what I'm hoping. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. All right, so for now we have the bucket above the house batteries with a paper towel on it. In case that bad boy decides to leak, we'll know it right away. So we'll just keep checking on it. But for now, we've been about 5 minutes with no drops. Fingers crossed. You gonna come in and help me? Is that the plan? So our 30-minute project turned out to be, I don't know, hour and a half or so. Not too bad. And hopefully it's done. But we have water that comes out. It's hot, it's cold. So projects in paradise.
So, we discovered our shower, the cockpit shower wasn't working. This little push button. It's supposed to go in and out, shutting it off, and it was just stuck on. So I took it apart and sprayed a bunch of liquid wrench in there to kind of free it up. So maybe that'll work now.
Okay.
No boat project is simple. Here's my little rant about these manufacturers and their replacement parts and why in the life of me they need to do different size parts and pieces. You know, it's aggravating. So now I got to put in the old one because the screws on the new one didn't even line up. These guys to do this stuff, redesign this stuff, obviously never actually work on boats, but they wouldn't do that. So I'm gonna put the old piece back on because that's the only one that'll fit. And show you, but the fiberglass right here is literally that thick. So a hole saw, I would have been here all day. So there we are. Old plastic, new shower head. Did all that. Trying to make sure it works, huh? See, it works.
All right, we have a working aft shower now. Look at that. Wash the boat with it. Pat did end up replacing this part too. This little knob right here got rusted, so it wasn't turning on and off. But it's all good. It's all working. Now we need to go somewhere swimming, so we need to salt or do a freshwater wash. But so again, with all of these projects, just basic maintenance on old stuff on boats. Nordhavn is still an amazing boat, but there are some complex systems on it. But Pat has to go to work, so he's going to share with you how some things can be even more complicated on airplanes.
Morning, everybody. Just got to the flight deck here in Pittsburgh. First flight of the day. So just getting the plane going. Higher use firing up. They're in align mode. And here we are. Glare from the sun there. Sorry about that. But yeah, 4 hours and 33 minutes to Seattle. Then we go to Spokane. So yeah. Another beautiful day here in Spokane. The FO is getting me coffee, so I said I would do the walk around. So it's a good day. There it is. CFM 56. Good engine. A little loud out here. We got ground air on right now rather than running the APU, so the backside. Can't really see much, sorry. We are all you guys that say the Nordhavn 57 is complex. That was the main wheel well. It had all the hydraulics in it. That's complex. There's 3 systems in there. An A, a B, and a standby. And they, the A and the B are separate from each other. But the standby, well, that's our emergency. That's in case we lose everything. So, there's the APU inlet door. There's the outlet valve. See, they're loading right now. It used to be the Wi-Fi. It's ground-based. Now it's satellite-based. Pretty soon we're going to be all Starlink. Scimitar winglets. All that. Fueling panel. We're already fueled up, so that guy's not here right now. It's dark in there, but
So at least our boat isn't quite as complicated as those airplanes. Anyway, hope you guys have a really great day. If you have any questions or something you'd like to see, please let us know in the comments. Don't forget, like and subscribe. Have a great day, guys.